What's up, guys? This is the Board Game Roamer, and I'm here with an unboxing and a little bit of a little. Hold on a second here. There we go. Okay, just whatever. So Fantasy Frontier. This is not a new game. This is actually a much older game, one of an earlier title, I believe, of Gamelyn Games, created by Michael Coe. Basically, Fly Explorer, 2 to 4 players. You're kind of taking airships and you're exploring and you're putting down resources and building communities, villages, etc. So we're going to take a quick look at this. I was just really interested in this because it's kind of different for Gamelyn Games. Don't really hear a lot about it, but I was like, wow. Something different, you know? Ooh, now that's interesting. Now that's embossed on the back. So that's the inside of the... Wow, that's the inside of the lid. Lore of Fantasy Frontier. Wow, that's cool. Now, Citizens of North Ogmore. That should be familiar because that comes up in, for instance, Tiny Epic Kingdoms, Tiny Epic Defenders, etc., etc. So this is kind of like some of the original lore, I guess, behind this. We've got the game rulebook. Pretty short. It's 11 pages. You got airships, you got townships, combat damage, workers, research cards, terrain tiles, resource tiles. Okay. And it's, like I said, it's 2 to 4. Pretty short rule book, so I wouldn't expect a whole lot. Let's just set this aside. Difficulty wise, when I say that, by the way. Here is these are the 4 airships. So I guess this is where if I remember, this is where you're placing your people to do research or attacks or moves or whatnot. And there's 4 different ships, so there's 4 different boards, and they are different. Then you have your tiles for land, just 4 little boards, not a ton, 20 per board, I'm guessing, for 80 tiles. Let's see, let's take a look at these. These research decks, I think that these have to do with maybe, if I remember, these have to do with you're trying to get this configuration. Let's take a quick look here. Come on. Come on. There we go. Ooh, it's attacking me. Okay. So yeah, you got all these different. These are worth 7 points, it looks like. 6 points. It's kind of the fewer the tiles and the simpler the configuration, the fewer the points are. And then you have just stuff that helps you move, make buildings cheaper. Yeah, cool. Stuff like that. So that's what those cards are. It looks like the only cards in the game, to be honest with you, other than, of course, these tokens. We got some dice, some resource dice, and a standard D6. And then in terms of other components, we have, I'm assuming this is resources, like lumber, gold. There's some fish and food, looks like. We have a number of there's some more resources, maybe, or combat and damage markers. Player pieces, there's your airships. Oh, those are big. I'm assuming there's your worker meeples. There's your townships. You can drop for points. Put these back in here. really not a whole lot to this game. Not saying that in a negative way, just saying I think this is a pretty simple game. So, and then of course here's a draw bag for, that's a nice draw bag actually, for the tiles that we'll punch out. And yeah, that is a very, very quick look at Fantasy Frontier. We may have to try to play that as a 2-player, just see how it plays. But yeah, that's all there is to this one. Pretty simple it looks like, but I think it'll be a fun game. And I've seen a little bit of a couple playthroughs, and it did look like it was a lot of fun. But yeah, we'll definitely be checking this out in the future. And so yeah, that's the unboxing of Fantasy Frontier by Gamelyn Games. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing. I'm the Board Game Roamer, and I will see you, ladies and gentlemen, in the next video. Bye, guys.